Hello, everyone, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The People Play. We're doing a special test episode here for everyone on our ProVideo studios. Thank you to our friends at ProVideo for allowing us this opportunity. And this is going to be an upcoming series here on ProVideo, and we're terribly excited to be doing this. The great quiz show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? With some twists. There's going to be things that are a little bit different this go around, but we're going to get to all of that as soon as we can. But one thing we are bringing back this season that we haven't done in years, it's the fastest finger question. Normally, we would introduce the players, but today we haven't selected set players for today's program, so everyone watching in our audience, you are in. You are welcome to participate in today's show. Here's what we're going to do. In a moment, I'm going to read a question followed by 4 possible answers. Depending on what the question is asking for, you are then to put those answers into the correct order. How you're going to do this, you are going to enter your answers in the audience chat channel above us here in the ProVideo section on Discord. You do not need to enter -OK. I know that some of you are used to seeing that. You do not have to do that. All we need are 4 letters, and it case does not matter, uppercase, lowercase, whatever floats your boat. Just as long as there's 4 letters, that's it, and they're in the right order, and you're the first person to do that. You'll be then playing for 1 million points right here on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The People Play. That's right, points. We're not doing dollars, we're not doing pounds, it's completely points this time around. Here we go. Lots of luck. It's tonight's first fastest finger question. Let's have a look. Starting with go and ending with yield. Put the traffic light sequence in order according to the U.S. Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. Go. Green, red, flashing red, yellow. Starting with go and ending with yield. Alright everyone, time is up, so it is time to see the answers in the correct order. Starting with go. I forgot the order, so let's just see. A, green. D, yellow. B, red. And then ending with yield, which is flashing red. If anyone's got this wrong, do not let them give you a ride home. Alright, let's find out who got it right and in the fastest order, and it is A, D, B, C. It looks like it is Logan. Nope, we're not that part yet. Alright, let's invite Logan up to join us on the stage to chat, and while he does so, let's play. Hello, Logan. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hello there, Brandon. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. And yourself?
Can't really complain over here except for the thunder and rain that's coming in probably the next couple hours.
Well, hopefully we can get in some games before that happens, and hopefully it doesn't affect your internet too much, and that you stay safe in the weather, of course. Things have been definitely crazy on the weather front around here as well, and it has been hot, hot, hot. And to quote the late and great Robin Williams in the movie The Polar Express. Anyway, so tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Well, the name's Logan. I'm 24 years of age out of Waterbury, Connecticut, and when I'm not busy, on the PC, either joining you guys or participating in other projects, I'm actually a floor associate at the Waterbury Big Lots.
Awesome. Big Lots is a great company. I love to get my Christmas decorations from Big Lots. Always a wonderful selection. So today's episode of Wants to Be a Millionaire is brought to you by Big Lots. Anyway, are you ready to get started?
Certainly am. Let's do it.
Alright, here's what's going to happen. As you see, you are just 15 multiple choice questions away from winning $1 million. The questions are going to gradually get harder. If you give me a wrong answer, you are out of the game with absolutely no points. I said dollars, but previously points again. 1 million points. It's going to take a little getting used to. If at any point in time you give me a wrong answer, you're going to leave with no points unless you make it past the safe levels. The first one is at 1,000. And then the second one, of course, is at 32,000. For the most part, we are going to be playing with the classic rules. So as you see, there are 3 lifelines to help us out. We have 50-50, of course, which takes away 2 wrong answers. Phone a friend / +1, which will allow you to bring one of your associates, compadres, friends, up onto the stage to help you with the question as well. They will have 30 seconds to assist you. And of course, as always, you can poll the live viewing audience here on Discord and on Twitch if we are live streaming. We are not live streaming today, so it is just our in-house audience. As you can see now, there is a 4th icon that has a question mark. And it is going to remain a mystery until we make it past 32,000. So, you gotta make it past 32,000 to find out what that mystery is, but you have your 3 regular lifelines up to this point. Are you ready?
Let's play.
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
Good answer. Alright, let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Logan.
Let's do it.
Lots of luck. We start off with 100 points. Here is the question. How many dimes make up $1? 2, 5, 10, 1 million.
10 dimes make up $1. C, 10. Final answer.
I would love a million dimes, just saying. But it is 10 dimes for $1. Alright, here we go. Next question is for 200. Which of these would you clean with floss? Teeth, toes, ears, nostrils.
If you use floss, it's mostly associated with A, teeth. Final answer.
And that's good for 200. Aiden, if you aren't already, if you wouldn't mind hopping into the audience sounds. Just remember to don't go crazy. Just don't go crazy. Alright, for 300, here's the question. What is the square root of 625? 15, 20, 23, 25.
Oof. 15, way too low. So it has to be either B, C, or D.
Square root of 625.
I think it's D, 25. Final answer.
It is 25. You have 300.
Okay.
Alright. Small little bump there, but you still got through it. This is for 500. Here's the question.
Good. Let's do it.
At what time of day is dawn? Daybreak, midday, afternoon, evening.
Well, it's not on D, because that's when the sun usually sets. I'm going with A, daybreak. Final answer.
Absolutely. The break of day, also known as dawn. And that's 500 points for you. This next one is the all-important 1,000-point question. Let's take a look If you give me a wrong answer here, this is the last point. You could leave us with nothing. The first point, you could bank something no matter what. Key West is in which U.S. state? Florida, California, New York, Texas.
Alright, I know it's not Texas because that's almost entirely landlocked, I think. It's not California either, since that's a whole state. It's either A or C. For 1,000, I think Key West is in the U.S. state known as Florida. A, final answer.
I would have fussed at you if you got that wrong. It is Florida. You have 1,000 points.
Good, good.
All right. The audience is a little timid tonight. It's okay. There's 3 of them. There we go. Let's get some cheering going. All right, you're playing for 2,000. This is question number 6. All lifelines are still intact. As a reminder, that mystery lifeline will come into play after 32,000. Here it is.
All right.
For 2,000, what is the name of Miami's NBA team? Fever, Fury, Heat, Blaze.
Although I don't keep up with the NBA much, I do know this particular question, and it's the Miami Heat. C, final answer.
Yes, it is, and we're turning up the heat here with 2,000 points.
Yes.
Playing
Good,
for
good.
4,000. All right, this is for 4,000. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Harvard University is in which Massachusetts city? Cambridge, Worcester, Amherst, Andover.
Harvard University. Ivy League school, but I'm not entirely sure or which Massachusetts city it is.
And to our British audience members, that's right, I said Worcester correctly.
I think I'm gonna poll the live studio audience.
Alright, you're going to use the Ask the Audience. Is that your final answer?
Yes, Mr. Braden, I would like to ask the audience.
Alright, audience, we need your help in the audience chat here on Discord. Simply entering in A, B, C, or D, only those letters. Please vote now. Again, the question. Harvard University is in which Massachusetts city? A is Cambridge, B is Worcester, C is Amherst, and D is Andover. Took them a couple of minutes to get started, but we do have a vote here, and the majority of the audience believes that the correct answer is Cambridge.
If that's what the audience is going with, then I too will agree with them on A, Cambridge, final answer.
Way to go, audience. It's the right answer.
Okay, that's good.
Up to 4,000. This next question will get us over the halfway point. This is for 8,000. Let's take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Daly hosts which reality competition series? The X Factor, The Voice, America's Got Talent, American Idol.
Okay. I'm sure that it's not C because that's hosted by the incredible Terry Crews. American Idol, that is hosted by the amazing Ryan Seacrest, so it's just down between A or B, The X Factor or The Voice. Carson Daly, I don't believe that's The Voice. The host of The Voice. This here is always where I seem to choke. I hope that's not the case when they say that The X Factor A is the host is the reality competition series that Carson Daly hosts. Again, I believe it's A, The X Factor, and I'm gonna make that my final answer.
The X Factor was actually hosted by Khloe Kardashian. It's The Voice. I'm so sorry.
Really?
Oh. Yes, hosting for 24 seasons of The Voice. It is.
Damn, I did not see that one coming.
Daily. I'm so sorry, Logan, but you know what? You went for it. There's no shame in that. You took a chance. Unfortunately, it didn't pay out, but it will pay out in the amount of 1,000 points. And our thanks for playing. Everyone give it up for Logan.
Thank you. I'll get that million someday.
Techwin, stop it. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, more Who Wants to Be a Millionaire the People Play right after this. All right, we're clear.
I did not see that one coming.
That's okay. That was definitely a tough one.
Yeah, I thought the Carson Daly was like a British name, and the only British show that came to mind was The X Factor. But I had no idea that the correct answer was The Voice. And he said, well, I'll never look at that show the same way again. But I'll definitely come back again someday and try to go for that $1 million question.
That was actually all of those were the American counterparts to British shows. So the X Factor USA, The Voice USA, it was all the American versions. So yes, no trick questions, of course.
All right.
All right. Again, thanks for playing, Logan. We do have 1,000 points for you.
No problem.
Give him a round of applause.
Hey.
Buckle up. We're about to have another fastest finger question here momentarily. Just a matter of me getting those ready. Just getting reset here. Then we'll get going. I am double duty in the booth and on the stage. I am in two places at once. Alright, we're ready. Go ahead and cut the music. Thank you. Alright, we're ready.
I'm heading back to the audience.
Alright, thanks, Logan. Alright, we're coming back from break in 5, 4, 3. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the People Play. If you're joining us now before the break, Logan got tripped up on an 8,000 point question, unfortunately getting it wrong and left us with 1,000 points. But we still have some eager folks ready to go, so here we go. It's time for the next fastest finger question. Again, just a quick recap. You're going to enter your into your answers in the audience chat, just simply entering in A, B, C, or D in whatever order the answers are. Case, again, does not matter. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Just remember only 4 letters. That's all we need. All right, here we go. Lots of luck. It's fastest finger first. Question number 2. Put the following planets in order of their distance from the sun, from farthest from the sun to nearest. Go. Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Neptune. All right, let's see the order in the correct order. First off, it is Neptune, then Uranus, then Saturn, and lastly Jupiter. So Jupiter being number 7, Uranus is 6, Saturn is 5. No, I got that backwards. Neptune is 8, Uranus 7, Saturn 6, Jupiter number 5. From farthest from the sun to the nearest. So it's D, B, C, A. Let's see who got it first. And it is Alex. Cataract. Come join me on stage. You're playing for who? $1 million. 1 million points. I will get that right eventually. We'll figure that out. This is why we practice. We're playing for 1 million something. We just know that it's a million. Alright. Alright, let's bring Alex up. Hey Alex, welcome to the show.
It's good to be on stage.
Yeah, great job on that fastest finger question. I initially was concerned when you answered it in Cyrillic letters and not Latin characters, so unfortunately we have to go with Latin alphabet characters.
I just forgot to switch to Latin in time.
That's okay. You were able to submit 2 answers and still make it on stage. So good job on that. Tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
I was just, I'm not really going to tell you a lot about myself.
That's okay, just whatever you're comfortable with.
Apart from the fact that I have celebrated my 18th birthday 3 weeks ago.
Well, happy belated birthday and welcome to adulthood. Well, at least from the US standpoint. Anyway, so that being said, are you ready to get started?
Well, I've got nowhere to run anyway, so let's go.
I mean, you answered the fastest finger question. You didn't have to. So, I mean, now you're kind of stuck here. You are 15 questions away from 1 million points. You know your safety nets are at 1,000 and 32,000. Your lifelines are back, 50-50. Phone a friend and ask the audience. And, of course, a mystery lifeline that will then unlock on that 32,000 point level should and when we get there. Are you ready? Your microphone is cutting out a little bit, like right when you start to speak, so I'm only hearing like the last little bit of what you're saying. Try again.
I'm ready.
All right, audience, are you ready?
Go on, Alex.
Here we go. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good luck, Alex. As always, we start off with 100. Here's the question. Which of the following is a well-known cereal advertising slogan? Crash, bang, wallop, snap, crackle, pop, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, crunch, munch, ouch.
Crackle and pop. Answer.
Final answer, Snap, Crackle, Pop. Of course, that's Rice Krispies. You have 100. Here we go. This is for 200. A familiar phrase used when discussing natural selection is survival of the what? Flattest, fastest, fittest, fattest.
Oh. That is probably one of the best known misconceptions to me. Just no answer.
Survival of the fittest it is. Alright, here we go. This is for 300. The Raven is a poem by which American author? Edgar Allan Poe, Nathaniel Hawthorne, Herman Melville, Mark Twain.
Edgar Allan Poe, final answer.
Going with Edgar Allan Poe right out of the gate, and that is correct for 300. Moving along, this is for 500. Let's take a look. Cookie Monster is a regular part of which children's television show? Teletubbies, Sesame Street, Barney and Friends, Dinosaur Train. And then, suddenly, it got quiet.
I am tempted to go for Sesame Street, but I'm just not sure.
That's okay, you do have your lifelines if you need them. I do want to remind you, if you give me a wrong answer, it's game over.
Just that ask the audience.
Final answer?
I forgot it probably. Final answer.
Alright, audience, Alex needs your help. Again, only using the letters A, B, C, or D in the audience chat. Please vote now. Cookie Monster is a regular part of which children's TV show? A is Teletubbies, B is Sesame Street, C is Barney and Friends, D is Dinosaur Train. Alright, audience vote is in, and we have, once again, a resounding 100% for Sesame Street. I will say, though, I don't want to say too much here, but you did also say what you were thinking that the answer was before polling the audience. Not quite sure if that sways them any, but they did agree with you on that.
And let's just go with the final answer.
You're gonna agree with it? Knowing the majority of this audience, I don't think that they would just go out on a whim here. It is, of course, Sesame Street. That's 500 points for you. This next question, of course, is the 1,000-point question, and the last point you could leave with, zilch. What is the fifth consonant of the alphabet? And of course, that is the English alphabet. Fifth consonant of the alphabet. F. I just wanted to clarify. You know, before the other answers come up, that was not meant as a joke. That wasn't meant as any sort of, jab. I do always like to clarify in these situations because we also know that we get players from all over the world where they don't necessarily speak English. So I always, at least as their first language. So I like to make sure that there's added clarification should there need to be. Fifth consonant of the English alphabet, we have F, G, H, J. You're cutting out again.
Final answer.
One more time.
A final answer.
You said
You said C.
or G. All I heard was E. I was like, there's no E. So we have G and we have C.
Alex, can you say again the answer, please?
E.
G.
Okay, I heard it that time. B, G, not C. And it's good for 1,000. Alright, we're up to 1,000 points. So, you know, no matter what, you're walking away with something. We're now just 10 questions away from that $1 million level. 2 lifelines left. Here we go. This is for 2,000. Let's take a look. Alright. U.S. question here. Springfield is the capital of which state? Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Rhode Island. Is there any chance you could maybe turn up the sensitivity of your microphone? Or be in the same room as your microphone?
Alex, do you have a pair of headphones with the microphone? Say it again, you have to scream it loudly. Yes!
Okay. Oh.
Not what
That was Sorry, that was one of my other executive producers in my ear.
Okay, say it again, Alex, say it again.
It's not D.
It's not D.
Hearing you a lot more clear now.
Drop the microphone.
Gesundheit.
Alex, speak loudly, okay?
Jesus.
I don't really know if he can.
50-50, please.
50-50? Alright. Computer, please take away 2 wrong answers. Illinois and Indiana.
That's what I was hoping for. Indiana, that's my final answer.
You said Indiana is your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, confirm it.
I'm so sorry, the correct answer is Illinois.
Oh! Wait.
Springfield, Illinois. Darn. I know it's tough when we get the U.S. questions, but again, this was a test game. There will be there is going to be different stacks that will be available for, you know, there will be some more U.S. centric stacks and then some less U.S. centric stacks. That way we can have a more fair game. I just didn't have that prepared for today. So with that being said, you are walking out of here with 1,000 points, and our thanks for playing. Let's give it up for Alex.
Hey.
If it was dollars, it would be still enough to cover my medical expenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No.
That sound, of course, does mean that we are out of time for today's program, but you know what? We had a lot of fun. Give it up once again for our players tonight. Logan, who walks out of here with 1,000 points, and Alex, who's walking out of here with 1,000 points. Great job to both of them, and we'll see you Friday, July 28th. That's 1 week from today, because we're taping this here on July 21st. So, Again, 1 week from today at 9 p.m. British Summer Time. That is going to be 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Time. And for everyone else, you have 3 different time zones you can convert from. We'll see you then for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The People Play. I'm Braden Dees on behalf of everyone here at Novalis Entertainment and Pro Video Studios. Have a great evening. Stick around because in 30 minutes, it's 22 identical sealed boxes, £250,000, and just one question. Where the heck is Idaho Ely? We're about to find out on Deal or No Deal, UK edition. Good night, everyone.
Okay, that was a great one.
Oh, that was awkward for me.
That's okay, you did great.